here at Lebanon High School in Division II girls basketball. It's a rivalry game between Lebanon and Hanover. Here are the game's highlights.
Morton over to Taylor. Taylor with a jump shot from the outside. Hits the three-pointer. Lebanon up 3-0 right away. No good on the shot. Morton fakes the shot, gets inside, gets to the basket, and finishes for two. 5-0 Lebanon. Morton thought about the three. Over to Friedman. Friedman for three. Hits the shot. And this just about a minute and a half in, and it's already 8-0. And now off the steal, Theo puts it back out to Daniel. Daniel leaves it for Makarova. Makarova on a drive, gets inside, lays it in. And went up 10-0. 10-2. Here's Taylor. He's going to take a three. Hits the shot. Second three-pointer of the game. Number 21, Van. Just kind of standing around, looking around to see if there's anywhere for them to go. But there's nowhere else to sit. And jump shot is good. Erica Hink knocks it down from 50. Theo catches the inbound pass, hits the shot to drive. Leaves it for Makarova. Pick and roll for Gaudier for two. That was good as well. Mariah Morton to the basket, makes the shot at the rim and the foul after the turnover. Colleen Taylor back to Mariah Morton. Morton for three, hits the shot. Off the inbound pass, basket inside. Cornell in the high post. Schlosser makes the jump shot from 15 feet.
Here at Lebanon High School in our NH Notebook game of the day, it's a girls-boys doubleheader. Big rivalry with Lebanon and Hanover. But in the first game, the girls' game, no surprise that the Lebanon girls are able to continue their undefeated season with a 62-45 win over Hanover. I'm here with our players of the game. We have Mariah Morton, Emily Kehoe, along with Colleen Taylor and Taylor Friedman. Taylor and Taylor over here. So let's start with you, Mariah. First half, you guys got off to a 36-6 start. A quick start. It was like 22-2, 10-0. You guys always start off quick like that and jump out to early leads.
Yeah, whenever we start the press on, people never know, even if they practice how to break it, they never know how to, we just surprise them too much, and it takes them a while to figure out how to break it, so the runs that we go on at the beginning, they tend to happen most games.
And Emily's, seemed like the ball movement for you guys was really good. You would get turnovers and then on the other end get easy baskets because you guys seem to be all really be on the same page offensively, moving the ball around.
That's usually how we usually are. Like, we play together a lot, and we usually just move the ball really well. And the first half was no exception. I just think that we played really well in the outcourt, and we got it up when we needed to.
And Colleen, obviously going into this game, Hanover, their record isn't the greatest, but still a big rivalry. So, I'm sure you guys still want to come out and make a statement out here today.
Yeah, this type of game is always really hard for us because it has all the emotions of the rivalry, and we could play our best game, we could play our worst game, but we always have the emotions of the rivalry coming into the game because it's Hanover. But we played well. It was good.
And Taylor, you had 15 points. Most of those came in the first half. You didn't miss a lot of shots out there. Talk about your game offensively and also grabbing a bunch of steals defensively as well.
Well, my teammates look to give me the ball, and we just look to pass it, and whoever gets the open shot usually takes it, or they look to kick one more time. My teammates are the ones that give me the open shots.
And second half, they kind of got back in it a little bit, made it a little bit more respectable. You guys took the press off. Was there any, adjustments that they might have made, or you guys just kind of, didn't want to run the score up on them, so they made it a little bit closer there in the second half?
Yeah, they changed from zone to a man, and usually we love when people play man, but I don't know, we seemed a little crazy out there, and they really shored up their defense, so they did a nice job, but something we got to work on.
And talk about the way the season's gone so far. I mean, obviously, you guys are undefeated, and the other undefeated team in Division II is Hollis Brookline. You guys beat them over the holidays, but you think you might see them down the road in the playoffs again?
I hope so. It'd be a really good match-off, and I feel like it'll show like our true talents, and we can prove ourselves for once.
And obviously playing this season without Trina Shea, and you guys have still been able to dominate teams and win every game so far. What does it say about the girls that you guys have had in there that you've still been able to play as well even without Trina in there?
Trina was definitely a big loss when we found out about her injury, but Heather King as a sophomore has come into this game and like our rotation and has stepped up like unbelievably. She's done everything that we've asked her to. She's getting on the board, she's making extra passes, and she's just playing like the best of her ability that we could ever ask her to.
And you guys mentioned that you've been playing together for a long time. I mean, this core group of juniors, and Colleen, you being a senior, how long have you guys been playing together? Because it seems like a long time you guys have pretty good chemistry on the court together.
Well, we started in 4th grade playing for the Titans, which is out of New York, and then we changed over to the Voltage in high school, and we just played we've been playing together forever. We're just like a family. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a team that is smiling as much and patting each other on the back so much and giving each other high fives as much as your team. Seems like you guys are just really good friends out there, and it shows.
Yeah, we're just starting from the young age. Mr. Keel really ingrained that into us, that part of the reason that we are so good is just because everybody's so into it and high fives and nobody cares who scores, and that's really why we're good, because when we play unselfishly, crazy stuff can happen.
And obviously, Coach Keogh's been here for a long time, and he's your father, obviously. And this program, when you come into to Lebanon High School, are you guys just kind of expected to win? I mean, every year you kind of contenders for the championship.
I don't know if we're expected to, but we work hard enough to, and I feel like we deserve it more than other people. Not maybe deserve it, but we work hard enough to get there.
Yeah, Coach Keogh told me you guys played a lot of games over the summertime, and games during the fall together and games during the spring. You guys kind of play together year-round. It seems like that helps as well.
Yeah, it definitely helps us, especially going back to being like such young kids and playing together, and then coming up through high school and just knowing each other's style of play and knowing how each person works and what's their shot and what's their range and stuff like that. We definitely know each other really well.
And last question for you guys. I mean, obviously, last 2 years, heartbreaking losses in championship games. How motivated is this team to get back to the championship game and to win it this time around?
I think we want it more than anything. There's something inside of all of us that just wants it so badly, and we'll work till the end to get it. We just won't give up until we get there.
Well, good luck to the Lebanon girls basketball team the rest of the season. Congratulations on the win today, defeating Hanover 62-45. And thanks to our players of the game, Taylor Friedman, Colleen Taylor, Emily Keogh, and Mariah Morton. Thanks, great game, and best of luck the rest of the season. For the New Hampshire Notebook, NHNotebook.com, I'm Jeremy Levier.